separation and displacement affect racial identity. So I think that's going to be a really dope exhibit. So check that out over at oxfordcafegroup.com to get a little bit more information on that. Hope to see you guys down there. So next up on the board, we're going to jump around to some national news in the tech space. So in San Francisco, Joe Biden talks with tech leaders about the risk and promises of artificial intelligence. So the Biden administration is seeking to figure out how to regulate the emerging field of artificial intelligence. They're looking for ways to nurture its potential for economic growth and national security and protect against the potential dangers. So Joe Biden, he went out to San Francisco and spoke with a bunch of tech leaders on Tuesday to debate what he called risk and enormous promise of the artificial intelligence. You can get a little bit more about that story over at oxfordcafegroup.com. But I just kind of want to put that out there to see what your thoughts were on how fast this artificial intelligence is growing, how fast it's advancing. But it's going to be interesting to watch the progressions of how businesses adapt to integrating this AI technology, artificial intelligence technology. You're seeing it firsthand. I've been seeing it firsthand on the business side. A lot of business and enterprise services are offering AI technology to businesses for their customer service experiences. So it's going to be interesting to see how the AI is slowly integrated from the fashion sense and any aspect sense, really in the business world and socially, how it's integrated and what protection protocols or implementations will be in place for the protection. These are exciting times in the tech space, and it keeps you motivated to keep pushing those boundaries of creativity and production and productivity and sustainability. So just wanted to drop a little bit of information on that in the tech space on some global news. Now jumping into our last talking point for the day, we want to talk about the Pharrell Williams Louis Vuitton collection show. If you had a chance to check out yesterday, Tuesday, Pharrell Williams had a chance to debut his new collection as he is creative director over the menswear department at Louis Vuitton. If you had a chance to see the show, it was really dope. The collection is really inspirational. Actually, joy, I believe, was the tagline for his collection debut. But yeah, I want to get you guys' thoughts on that. If you didn't get a chance to catch the full fashion show, you can go over to Oxford Cafe Group to catch some of the highlights and a little bit on who was there, what was wore, the performances after. You can get a little bit about that on Oxford Cafe Group. But yeah, Pharrell Williams, producer of the Neptunes, known for his style, fashion selection, his quirky selection of accessories, and also his jewelry, his extensive watch collection. So it was really exciting to see somebody with his caliber of style step into the assignment of creative director over menswear at Louis Vuitton. And as you know, Louis Vuitton is under the umbrella of LVMH, which not too long ago purchased majority share of Ace of Spades, who was owned by Jay-Z, Sean Carter. So him and Beyonce were sitting front row next to CEO, owner of LVMH, Bernard Arnault. So that was really dope to see everybody that came out. Like I said, you can get a little bit more information and some insight. But I I recommend that you go check that out. It was really a dope, inspiring show. But to comment on some of the collection pieces, he really put his touch on some of the aesthetics and accessories on some classic silhouettes. I believe, and this is just my opinion, I seen he added some pearl accents and pearl embellishments to some of the Louis Vuitton pieces, which I thought was an homage to his affection for the Chanel clothing brand. I could be wrong, but it looked really dope how he added the pearl embellishments and the pearl accents around different silhouettes and garments in the collection. But again, it was a super dope show and a super dope collection. I'm excited to see it previewed in stores, get our hands on a few of the pieces. Maybe we do some reviews online or some YouTube shows, checking out the different pieces, materials, fabrics used to craft the pieces in his collection. So yeah, so that's a wrap for this week's CUL Report. Like I said, I'm not going to be holding you guys long. Just want to touch base with you once a week, give you a little bit of updates on what's going on at the design studio, developments with the cafe, developments on new product alerts, and then just some industry news, a little bit of information to get you through the week. So with that said, be sure to like, follow, join, subscribe with us on all platforms. That's Oxford Cafe Detroit for the latest luxury leisure goods and accessories. Oxford Cafe Group for exclusive luxury leisure events and content. I am your host, Mr. Ike. Tap in with us again next week. In the meantime, stay creative, stress less, and drink more champagne. Blessings in life. Cheers.